from there. But yeah.
Okay. Thank
Or
you.
if you can't download it, just email me and I'll send you the link to it. Yeah. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, gentlemen, great to be back with you. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, and summer was just starting, and you guys were eagerly waiting, anticipating getting your boats out or motorcycles or whatever you
for Heinzen.
do to enjoy your summer. And so now we're nose to the grindstone and back at it for another year. So yeah, we can start by your answering your questions, whatever it is that wherever you want to go, I'll do my best to support you. So who wants to kick it off?
Anyone?
I have a
Sure.
I have a question too.
Okay, so Craig has a question, and so does John. But
Hi, can you hear me clear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, so I was just messing around with the grade book side of things. So I went in as a student essentially, and then did a quiz, and it populated in the grade book. I'm happy with that. Everything's good. I did just the regular module, not the quiz part, just the module part. And that did not go to the grade book. Is that correct? Is that what that's supposed to do? I don't want it to go to the grade book, but I just want to make sure that that's how that works.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
let me share my screen so I can show you where that setting is at. I just pulled up the wrong customer here. Give me.
Mine has a what on the side?
oh, that's because you created that one with the module.
Because I did the module
Yeah.
separate.
Yeah.
I did what Eddie showed me.
No, you.
All right, so let me share my screen, and Craig, and I'll show you where you can adjust all this. So let's see here. Goodness. Bear with me here. I'm juggling in a couple of different screens. All right, share screen. There we go. All right, everybody should see my screen. This is just my support dashboard is what you're looking at now. And I'm going to go to direct administrator access. So Craig, you are the site administrator. And so when you log in as administrator, if you want to change kind of what your grade book, what's reported to your grade book, you're going to go to settings and then external access here. No, I'm sorry, results notification. And we are sending tests, quizzes, and lab tasks. I don't know. Some schools like to see the lab tasks in their grade book. Others don't. I typically recommend it at a minimum tests and quizzes, but this is what your current setting is. If you wanted those lessons to populate, then obviously you check this little box right there.
And is that can that be done as an individual, or does that have to be for everyone? Everyone has to do that.
That is a global thing. Yeah.
Oh, and then the lesson, how is that scored? If that went to the grade book, how is that scored? Is there a points value associated with that?
Yes, every lesson has a point value. They're rather high. They're
lessons
30 or 40 points. They're
in those modules.
I wonder if
So-
it grades it.
It would grade it if you tick that box. It would send those point values in. Be careful about that though, because remember those lessons are discovery based. They're not going to get 100% on that. It's almost impossible to get 100%. And so if students believe they're being graded on those, that can lead to dissatisfaction because they can't always find the right answer in the text. They have to figure things out. So you will see the scores in the Electude platform. So when you click on a link from inside your environment and then you transition to the Students tab, you will see those lesson scores in Electude. You'll get all the analytic data, all that's reported to you, and you'll be able to see where students are struggling and all that without it overpopulating your gradebook. Just remember, there's hundreds of lessons, and that's going to clog up your gradebook pretty quick if you bring those in. But that's totally up to you. I would say the teachers that do bring those in, they weight them to maybe they adjust the weighting inside their grade book so it doesn't count against the student's grade.
Is there a way to make it just like completion based to see if they just did it or not?
I'm not as familiar as this Brightspace that you're using, correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
Brightspace might have that feature. I couldn't tell you. So
Oh, okay. So we'd have to change it in Brightspace.
yeah, Electude is
Okay.
just going to send what Electude sends. It's going to send a point value. So for example, if I'll show you what those point values are just in case you're curious. I'm going to use direct teacher access now. And if we go to courses, LV classroom, and we click on, I'm just going to click on a random course here, disc brakes theory. If we do this table of contents, that doesn't give the point value. Let's see here. Let's try this. All objectives. I always forget which one of these gives you the point values. Here we go. So here's like disc brake. Here's your point values. Yeah. But you have to add all these up. So yeah, this module here, 1504, you'd add up all these points. So it gets to be quite a few points that would be sent over to Canvas or Brightspace. So yeah.
Well, I have a question though, Darcy. So I don't know who showed it to me now. I thought Eddie showed it to
May
me.
have,
What I did is I went into the chapter and I went into modules and I pulled out pieces of that chapter that I wanted the students to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And then it actually put a line item in my grade book for that module piece.
That's true.
Because
You
I
have
did the module and I did the quiz and I'm having them do, what I want them to do is like a completion homework of the module and then complete the quiz as well.
okay. I mean,
So-
you have that functionality within the integration. So I can't show you it through Brightspace. We might have somebody else transition and show this.
I could share my screen here.
All right, but just know that maybe before I transition away
Sure.
from this, just know like at the large level, you could bring in the entire breaks area. I wouldn't recommend bringing all those chapters in
Yeah.
one shot. Typically, at the largest piece that we recommend assigning at any one time would be like a chapter like this, and there would be an LTI button here that you would click, and it would just bring in one big link all this content. And then if you did that, this theory content, it wouldn't create line items in your grade book. Only these quizzes and this test would create the line item. Plus, of course, these practical applications too would also go into your grade book the way it's currently set. What I think I heard, John, was it John that was talking?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, so what John has done is he's gone in like to the theory folder here.
I think we were just navigating. We found it.
I went into modules, the tab, that bar at the top left.
Oh, you went there and found it. Well, that's fine too. Yeah, but with some teachers,
does that show all the pieces inside the chapters?
no, you might be missing something. So I would be careful about just searching for stuff here.
Okay.
I would probably always start my search here, going into the chapter, and then you go down here to the theory, and then you click on the link here. So instead of trying to find brake caliper over here in modules, you go into the theory folder and you click on brake caliper, and then there'd be the start. You wouldn't see the LTI button here yet, but this link right here, watch what happens when I click this. It's going to translate me over to the modules, and it pulled it open. So I didn't have to search for it. So here again, I'm going to show you how I did that again. We start in courses. We were in the theory area, and I want brake rotor. I click on brake rotor. You wouldn't see the LTI button here yet. You have to click it because we're still under courses, see? We click this. It runs over to the filing cabinet, yanks open the drawer, pulls out brake rotor, so you didn't have to go search for it, in other words.
Where's the
And then-
LTI button now?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it because I'm not, but you would have it there.
Oh,
You
okay.
should maybe show them.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing my screen now because
Oh,
yeah.
you're good.
Can you kind of use your,
How do I share my screen?
so you go up at the top, and the share button at the top left corner?
Paul's pointing to the right.
Or I'm sorry,
It's to the right, left.
There it is, share.
They had these weights.
Okay, share
I never
screen.
had that, but it.
And now what?
You lost your memory for practice. We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do I want to do user list at share? Okay, so right now you're looking at my, let me go
Your
back.
grade book, yeah, looks good.
Let me go back to my content and I'll show you what I did.
Right.
So, how's the course? I want to go back to the main course.
Just click on the automatic transmissions fall 2025.
Okay, I want to go back to this. So my students, once it's finished, are going to see this, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And
Okay.
so when they click into week 1, I took out the transmission overview and that quiz, but I also gave them a pretest
Okay.
that I'd like them to do. But what I did to find this is if I go to the existing activities and go to my quick link,
Yes.
and you know exactly what I did, but I'm just doing it for everyone else to see. as
Sure.
well.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah,
Um,
show us what you did.
All right. And I learned it from Eddie, but he says he didn't.
I don't, I think it was just.
Now he's saying he didn't show me.
Well, I don't remember, I don't.
So you notice I'm in the modules little bullet. I'm not
Right.
under the courses. So
Right.
under courses, well, right now I'm under the safety thing. So I got to go back to my classroom,
These.
this, and
Yes.
now I'm assuming this, and then I go over to my modules. And.
Are you trying to
I was trying to see
duplicate what I
all
was
the
showing?
I was trying to see all the modules for this.
Right. So go down below and you click on the subject. You have to drill down.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You got to click the powertrain, A2.
All right. So we just pulled that book off the shelf and now you got the book in front of you.
Right.
And there is that LTI button there. You're going to ignore it though, right? Because we don't want to
Right.
bring in the whole thing. You
Right.
scroll down and you pull a chapter.
Okay, you're right. Maybe that was it. I don't remember what I did now. All I know is I clicked.
But no, there was something that it
There was
said,
modules over here that I clicked.
so that was
Yeah,
the
I
thing,
mean, yeah,
so.
you can go to modules and just start searching.
See, it just
Yeah.
says line item right there. Select LTI tool with line item. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah, the line item.
That means it creates the item in your grade book, regardless if it was checked under admin or not.
Right.
Okay.
See, I did that for all of them, even the reading portion, because I.
So
thought,
will
well,
will that make that module show up in the grade book and that will grade it
Oh, here's.
Yes.
individually? Okay, so that would be an individual way of doing it instead of having everybody do the lesson
So
plan,
my
like
question
check
is-
mark that
Right.
Craig would have?
Right. Or if you didn't want the item in your grade book, then you would select the middle option and it wouldn't go into the grade book because that wasn't these lessons by default, according to your admin settings, will not create an item in the grade book. Anything that's
Okay.
considered a lesson. Only tests and quizzes will create line items in your grade book. Now, when you're here under modules and just click on a lesson if you would please. And
Okay, so I don't want to, I'll click this.
yeah, we don't need to put it in.
Push disk, there it is.
So here's your options. You have two options. If you don't want it to go in the grade book, then you would select the middle option.
It's
If
right in the grade book.
then you select the bottom one. Correct.
So I did that line item for all of them. But my question, Darcy, is so am I hearing you correctly that when I click the modules under transmission and clutch, I won't necessarily get all the content from those?
Well, you're going to have more choices because Electude, like if you might notice there's under automatic transmission control, see there's advanced and specialist and there's
Right.
different versions.
So, yeah, go ahead.
So when you're floating around here, it's very easy to pick the wrong one. Electude probably cherry picked for AST, probably the specialist one, I would assume.
Yeah, when I went in and looked at them, the basic had like 2 bullet points, the advanced had like 3, and the specialist had like 4. But
Right.
when I went into them, they were the same information, but there was just more comprehensive for the
That's
specialist.
right.
So I selected specialist
Every
for all of them.
level starts at the same. They just have different ending points. So where a basic module is going to go just to the point of introduction, advanced is going to go a little deeper, and then specialist is going to go deeper still. There is not 3 levels for every single topic. For example, hammers. Hammers is not a very highly technical subject. There's no advanced hammer or specialist hammer. There's only basics.
Those are our students. Our students can make that.
But for example, you know,
Hammer's
things,
got a handrail and it opens for nuts and bolts.
right? There should probably be an advanced hammer lesson. Well, that's where you guys come in. You'll teach the advanced hammer in a out in the shop, most likely.
We'll send you the curriculum for that.
That would be amazing.
I need a royalty, 10% royalty.
So Darcy, I did have another question too, if it's okay.
Yeah.
I think you answered, I think I like what I did. Let's put that.
There's nothing wrong with what you did, by the way. It's just you have to be more careful there because you have to make sure, like, it would be very easy to pick a basic lesson, but the specialist quiz, you know, then you'd get into trouble there. So if you start from under courses and you drill down into the chapter and you click the link, you're assured to get the right one because Electude already kind of made those choices for you. So
right. I hear you.
It's one half dozen the other, whatever's easier. But
so here's my next question. Obviously this quiz is here in their view. So they'll click this, they'll take the quiz. What I would
are you wanting to change the order? I think you can drag them.
I can change the order. What I really want is up here in the tab in Brightspace under course activities. When I drop down, it has an assignment tab and it has a quiz tab. And so Brightspace, what I like about the Brightspace is it gives them a warning if they haven't completed an assignment or if they haven't completed a quiz. You know, it's just like an additional little, hey, your quiz is overdue or your assignment's overdue. And I don't know how to put this quiz from Electude into the quizzes of Brightspace. So when I click the quizzes from Brightspace, it opens up a new category. And if I click new quiz, it'll say ready to begin, add existing. I go down. I don't know how to can I add? That's my question. The quiz from Electude into this Brightspace piece.
Give me a second. Let me see if that's a great question. I don't know the answer, but I know someone that does. So give me just a second. We'll see if he's available. Let's see. It's 8 o'clock in California. He should be up. Let me see.
See, I would do that with the assignments too.
Yeah.
That way they just click.
But is there a way to categorize that in your grade book that would maybe do that?
Maybe, yeah. Once it's
like
in there.
If you change your grade book to be a quiz, then it, I went over here.
You made the categories in my grade book.
Hey, are you available to jump in a call and answer a Brightspace question?
It doesn't.
I'm on a call with instructors from Madison College in Wisconsin. They have some questions about moving things over to a quiz category in Brightspace, so I'll bring you in here, okay? All right, I'm gonna send you the link. Thank you.
Due date stuff, it shows up here on their front page, like what's new and stuff, so like without having them categorized, it still shows them what's due, what's coming up, what they.
Okay, I need to learn that.
Should put a due date in each assignment with all that.
All right.
And then on that.
Well, you know what I was thinking about, interesting, like, complete it by the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep. And then But maybe put those reminders.
I do it every week, so I have whatever assignments and they're due midnight, so midnight. That's what I.
Sure. Well, that's probably the smartest way to do it.
Because I think because there's something I'm gonna get all waiting to give some last time, especially.
Okay, he'll be here momentarily.
It's not urgent, Darcy. It's okay. I'm not, I mean, there's, like I'm talking.
Yeah,
to
no,
Price,
we
he
might
has a
come back.
different way to do it.
Let's come back to that question once
Yeah.
David joins. David, I just invited David McNulty to the meeting. He's our integration manager. He keeps up on all these learning management platforms, so he would know. Hopefully, he'll know how to, if that's a possibility.
All right. No, well, thanks a lot, Darcy. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Should we go, if you had
I
another
can stop
question,
sharing.
John, or we could go to
No,
the next question?
I think I'm good. I'll stop. How do I stop? Oh, right here. I'll stop sharing.
Okay.
Now you're back.
Blue's a good color for you, by the way. Looks good.
Oh, man, thanks. All right.
Oh, here we got David.
Well,
David,
these guys- hey, Darcy, if
David,
these
welcome
guys don't
to the
realize-
meeting. We've got all the teachers from Madison College. They're quite a colorful group. Probably one of my favorite band of fellows. But
this is how you run a meeting, Darcy?
this is how I run a meeting. Yeah, with these guys, you have to.
There's everybody.
We've got everybody from professional level to remedial over in the corner with the glasses and the white shirt.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, so David, meet the team. John, you want to share your screen again, and we'll ask David this question.
Oh, okay, so great.
I did leave my helmet at home today. Share that in. Yeah, I bet you that's what I've got it right there. Right.
All right.
So David, just to kind of bring you up to speed, we're reporting quizzes, tests, and lab tasks. And John has been building it very granular. He's bringing in each lesson, each quiz one by one. But they're together here. You can see we got lessons and quizzes together under week one. But John was showing me under course activities, there's a quiz area in Brightspace.
If I go up here and click the little down arrow, there's assignments, quizzes, discussions. When I go to quizzes, I can put a new quiz and add existing. I don't know how to add the Electude quiz to the or can I not do that? And that's fine.
Let's see if we can. There might be a way to do this. It would be a very. It's the long method, but let's take a look.
Well,
What happens when you click on add existing?
You know what? I don't want to waste our time here with that because I don't think anybody else is wondering that. Are you guys all?
Nope.
So you know what? I can always monkey around with it later.
And also the columns aren't going to end up in any particular, I can't guarantee the columns are going to end up in the right places. They might if we do this. We could do this on a separate meeting, you and me maybe. But what I'd like to do is, have we pushed any of the columns over yet, Darcy?
I believe so. John, have you gone in and clicked on a quiz as a student to populate the gradebook?
No, I have not.
Well, that's one thing that's what Craig was saying. You have to complete it in order for it to show up? Or
no, you just have to open it, but you have to exit the lesson the right way. If you just close the tab, it may not send the result. You have to back out of the lesson using a little triangle.
So now the gradebook shows the columns for all those little module pieces I put in.
That's true because you were selecting a line item.
Right. So I did it different, I guess.
Yeah, you did it different. David, is that going to cause any problems, him using the line item tool?
No, I don't, not in Moodle. I do not that I know of.
Brightspace.
It is a if there are any problems, it is going to be with that, but I don't think Moodle is presenting anything right now.
They're using Brightspace.
Oh, Brightspace. I don't think Brightspace is presenting any problems. I think it's just in those lower LMSs that we were having troubles with that.
They were creating like duplicates, right, or something.
Yeah,
like
and that was on the that was the learning management that was causing those problems, not us.
Okay.
The LMS, yeah.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
So, I appreciate it. Thank you. And, you know, if
All
I
right.
want to pursue that other, I will, but I think it's too much of a headache. I don't think.
I mean, like I was saying, it might be something you can just change the category as a quiz in the grade book, and it
Yes.
might bring it there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, I'm not gonna worry
Yeah.
about it. Look at me.
So accessing is going to still be
I'm not
in the
that
main
guy.
content area, but you can send the columns into a certain area of your Brightspace. So you can move your columns around after they land in there, and we will still push the grade or the scores into those columns no matter where you move them. But when initially when you create the content item in your content area, or say your module, then it kind of just drops into the grade book kind of all the way over on the end. And sometimes it may even seem somewhat random depending on how you have your groups set up. But it's generally going to just go into a general assignment area, and then you can move it from there.
Thank you.
Okay.
David, if you don't mind hanging on, there might be
I don't
other
mind. I'll
questions.
hang out. I got to run over and grab my cup of coffee, but I will keep you guys online and listen in. And if there's anything I can jump in or if any questions, I'll be here.
Okay, thanks, David. All right, who's next?
Anybody else?
Oh, I can't turn my camera.
Anybody else?
Snap. Snap. Okay, I don't know. Marty?
I guess the question I had was, for sure, we cannot remove content from those topic areas, right, Darcy?
You can copy the chapter or the course and then modify it. What you can't do is open like the lesson transmission control and take questions out. You can't edit the lesson itself, but if you want to take a quiz out or take a lesson out or substitute an advanced version with a basic or something like that, that is within your power. You just have to make a copy of the said chapter first. If somebody wants to share their screen, we can review that.
So yeah, like you can't edit the module itself. Want the lesson plan? It can't be done.
Right.
Okay.
You can make your own version though. That's a lot of work but you do have access to all the animations, and you could make your own version of a lesson in the DIY tool, but you might have an hour or more invested in that. So.
Okay.
I mean, the more I thought about that, or we take out that chunk about the conventional and electron theory, just remove it.
Yeah.
And, you know, just that portion.
Well, what you make a copy and then you can delete that one little piece, right?
No, it's all in one. Like the lesson plan is like, I don't know, 10 different dots, and we only want like 5 out of the 10.
Oh, you're talking when they
The
go
actual,
through.
yeah, you can't
So
remove that.
can't do
You
that.
can't do that. But we can make
Yeah,
our own.
that-
So
there
maybe
might
that might
be-
be the process.
There
for us
might
to
be
do
a
at some point.
basic version of that lesson
It is
though.
the
that'd be
basic.
more.
That is one.
Oh, that is the
Yeah, we
basic.
look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I wonder, you know, I didn't look to it. I wonder if maybe if it is more advanced, maybe it would have less. Because it's not.
No,
you know,
they all start at the same.
Okay.
So yeah, if
Gotcha.
yeah.
They just add more content. Okay.
Great
Okay.
question though. Great question.
So maybe just, I don't know, at some point maybe I'll take some time to edit it and see if we can condense it and make it easier for next time.
Yeah, the DIY tool is pretty cool. Obviously, it allows you to bring in your own photos too, and it just takes time, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
What else we got?
It's gonna be an interesting year.
Yeah, hey, but that's why you have myself as your kind of your guide and your coach. I mean, Does everybody have my cell number in case you need to reach out? I'll drop it in the chat. But it's 620-282-8693. 620-282-8693. And yeah, you guys can reach out to me anytime, even if you're
24/7?
working from home.
You said 24.
There it is. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Looks like I was grinding my teeth there. Yeah.
Down the road, you really gotta be careful.
Yeah, you gotta.
And then Wendy, she loves to be called after 10 o'clock. So if it's after 10 o'clock, then you reach out to Wendy.
Well, I was wondering what she thinks about having Aaron Rodgers for a quarterback now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. They're about the same age, probably. Yeah. So yeah.
You'll find out if she likes it. That's the season goes.
I think they'll be pretty good.
Is there a Margaret O'Neill still working with you?
No, she hasn't been with us for some time. Yeah, must have an old card, or what do you have?
I have her on my phone, so.
Yeah, you could probably take her down.
Literally.
She's still teaching though. She teaches at a school in Boston area. Benjamin Franklin College is where she teaches.
Cool.
Really?
Uses electricity.
Yeah.
That's been very
So how's everybody doing? Are we good with questions?
All right, that's right. I think I'm good. I mean, I'm moving along, so I don't have anything more. Thank you though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate your availability and
Yeah, anytime. Yeah,
Even just
I'm
yesterday.
in no hurry to go. If you guys wanted to experiment amongst yourselves there, and maybe a question would pop up, it's up to you guys. But know that we can hop on a call like this anytime. So
I think there might be what you want to do.
yeah, so we start on Tuesday, so that's gonna be an interesting start.
we actually got a new support person starting on Tuesday. He's from Kenosha. He'll be also a customer success manager. So.
Okay, what is his role?
Same role as I have. So, but he's really close, and he'll probably be the ones doing the face-to-face training with you guys going forward.
Okay.
What's his name?
Nick Gade. He's formerly from Gateway College.
Oh, no.
Unavailable.
The connection's breaking off. Call him Darcy.
I tell you what though, we were very selective in the person that we hired, and I think you guys will enjoy Nick. He's a young guy. He's a little younger than I am, probably in his mid-30s. But a very competent guy, understands Electude really well. And but yeah, I'm not going away. It's just that we're adding more people. So
Yeah, Gateway. Might as well
I
get somebody from
figured that
Wild.
would probably trigger a response or two.
If you guys need to hire Craig Kleinsteiber as an advisor. All right.
I'd say we could probably hire the whole team there, and we would be probably a lot better off.
You haven't seen actual
Said you haven't seen any word from us yet, so that's
We could put John to support the teachers in California.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great. All you gotta do is say.
Paul has a question.
I know
Look at this shirt.
Hey, wait, Paul has a question. He wants to know what the difference between masks, MAs.
Yeah, so that is one question too. Which one are we supposed to be?
Yeah, which one are you
using?
supposed to be
It's
using?
supposed to be mass, 25, 26.
Is it masked
Mass
25?
will have more in it than AST.
Why?
That's the ASC, that's the ASC standards.
Masked
When we
is?
get recertified, we're under
The,
MASC, not ASC.
that is a great question. I'm going to answer it to the best of my ability here. The main difference is in the shop portion. The theory content between AST and MAST is 100% the same.
Okay.
The only thing that MAST does that AST doesn't is they go out in the lab and they tear a transmission down, overhaul it. AST, I think you have to take a transmission out of the car, but you don't have to overhaul it. Same way with engines. AST does not overhaul an engine where MAST does. Now, there's a lot of schools that are certified under AST, but they teach to a MAST level. It's just that you don't have to document when you're certified under
Yeah, if you
AST.
certify under AST, you have less competencies to
Yeah.
be certified with.
Right.
Mass
There's a
just
lot of
says, "Make it
schools
more."
that they're certifying under MLR, but they're teaching to a MAST level. It just makes it easier to.
To like pass or whatever.
Meet the standards.
Standards, yeah.
Shit. So
Well,
you
no.
can certify.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man,
Darcy, I've been using
Let's
the
out.
AST,
Yeah.
and the labs I downloaded, one of them was tear down the transmission and rebuild the transmission. It's got things like in-play checks and clutch pack
It's
checks,
under AST?
and they're AST labs.
Oh.
That's
okay.
probably a mistake then, unless the standards have
To
changed.
take that back out of it, so it disappears.
Okay. Great.
Unless you grabbed it from a module, it might have been.
I did, I grabbed it from the module. Maybe
So
it
it
was
might
just
be in
the
MS.
module.
That's what he did,
Yeah.
he did the modules.
So that's another
He went to
confusion-
MAST.
confusion
Yeah.
factor as well.
I don't know where I was.
John, you gotta start over. Start over, John. Everything.
Start over.
That's the lead.
We'll help you.
I bet you that's what it was. The module probably searches whatever.
Whatever, it doesn't matter where, it'll be in all of it.
Right. And then of course
Wow,
when
that's
you
correct.
I don't know if you guys want to use the Electude tracking system for those P1, P2, P3 performance indicators. Some schools, they don't really care much about that, or they have a chart on the wall, whatever. But if you want Electude to do that task scoring for you and tracking, then you have to use the Electude course builds. You can't. The only way to get that tracking system, that P1 through P3 performance indicator thing, is to use the Electude courses or to use copies of Electude course. So that tracking system is all rolled up into the courses feature, not individual modules. Here again, I don't know of too many colleges that are actually tracking tasks seriously, or a lot of times it's just a chart on the wall or whatever. But as you know, every 5 years when your ETL comes to recertify your school, they're going to ask you, how are you managing the tracking of tasks? And there's lots of different answers you can give, but one that works well is the Electude tracking system. But you're kind of then married to using our labs and then our course layout.
Yeah, basically, we do it with like an Excel and go through the competency and with.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Covered in that, basically. Levels.
Teachers, I mean, ASC, they don't care how you do it. I think, publishers, they came up with this concept called lab sheets, and just as a way of helping teachers document what they're doing. But yeah, you could keep track of that on a spreadsheet. ASC doesn't care how you track it. If an ETL tells you, ever comes to your school and says, hey, you have to use task sheets. No, I don't. No, you don't. ASC doesn't require that, as long as you're tracking it in some way.
Good to know.
Be the latest and the most chances. AST will have less chances, but like you said, it's gonna start at a base, and then once both can start either, then MAST is gonna be lower. Yep. More things. Once an hour labs, the theory is probably be the same. Why not just do the whole thing? Well, right, exactly. Have more options kind of things.
Other questions?
Okay.
You guys,
All right.
I think we're good.
All right. Well, hey, it was great to see everybody. I'm not lying when I say you guys are some of my favorite teachers to get together with. I think you've got a very dynamic group of teachers there. I've enjoyed both of my visits there. I know Wendy feels the same way. David, yeah, don't let these guys scare you. They're a little bit on the wild
Funny, you
side,
told
but
the last guys the same thing, didn't you?
no, but no, they're very genuine. I really appreciate that you guys came on board with us. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, anytime that you need help from either myself or David, we're just a phone call away.
That's right. Always.
Do you have David's number too? You can
Oh
get
yeah,
that?
David, you want to give him your number?
You ready? Put it,
Just-
get your
you can,
phones out.
Yeah, either
Get your
that or-
phones out. I expect evening texts every night. It's 707.
1:30, 2:00, so good luck.
I'll put it in the text as he's typing here. 707.
Yep. 849 7999.
What was the first three?
707.
Yeah, we'll go into the chat. So that's it.
Yep.
849 or 83?
849. What's wrong with you?
You got that, Darcy?
What was the last four?
7999.
Can I get the middle again? Can I get the end?
There you go. Yep. And yeah, not this morning I was online at 4:00 and last night I was online, I think 10:00, I break up my days so that there's time for everybody.
Yeah, David resides in the San Francisco area, so
Yeah. So
he's got a Cybertruck. He's got a Cybertruck, so one of the, so if you ever want to talk geek out and talk about Teslas, David's your guy.
No thanks.
I just bought it. What, you guys have one?
No, not a Cybertruck.
No, we have a Model 3.
Bryce Cyber has a Tesla, he doesn't let us drive.
I just got a Mini E.
Mini me, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're good for now. And
All right,
of course,
all right, Eddie.
yeah,
well,
we'll-
hey, thanks
you'll
for
definitely
reaching
be
out,
hearing
and
from us,
organizing
I'm
this
pretty
meeting,
sure.
and yeah, good luck, guys. And hey, maybe maybe in a couple weeks, maybe once results start coming in, we should have another call just to review the analytics, because I think you're going to want to understand how you can generate reports and things like that for those items that don't come into your grade book. But just as a review, what like let's say you wanted to see what those results are for a lesson, you're going to click the same link the students click in Brightspace, and then once that loads, you transition, you click on the student tab up above, and it's going to load all the results for that particular lesson once you click on the students tab. So first click the link in Brightspace and then transition to the student tab in Electude.
So so that's a good way for if someone wants to see if they completed a lesson, you would be able to see all of that too.
Yes, you got the best of both worlds. You got not just the reporting in Brightspace for quizzes and tests, but you have all the red and green progress bars. Every single mouse click that the student makes is recorded in the Electude side.
They just fixed that. Boy.
Where's yeah, when I'm in there. Oh, this tab, right here.
Yeah. Click on that. You won't see anything.
If I click that.
Students start doing things and then all the students individually.
All right,
But that's an Electude.
you're right, that's in the Electude.
The Electude side.
All right.
So instead of looking at your green book, you come back here.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right, gentlemen, have a good rest of your day. And
And then as far as this recording, will it be, how is it going to be saved, or how do I access it?
it's probably going to have to be reviewed by our legal team first, just because
okay.
of the things that were discussed. And then no, it'll be available in the chat. You'll go back to the meeting link. You'll go to chat, and you'll be able to download it from there.
You had me scared there, Darcy. I'm like, what are you getting me into now?
Yeah,
stopped listening when I
what
could
happens in Madison stays in
So we're
Madison,
switching
right?
back to CDX, I heard.
That's what with CDX.
Yeah, we told Feinstein we were going back to CDX first thing.
I'll let Wendy know. Yeah, that'll be great.
We'll have legal contact you.
That would be funny.
No more Chick-fil-A for you.
Yeah, we'll send you more pimento spread. Yeah. You probably still have some of that pimento spread.
More Chick-fil-A orders, even if you're not here. It's called loyalty incentive.
We'll call our people. I love it.
All right, well, I appreciate you.
All right. Take care, guys.
Okay, we'll see ya.
See ya.
Bye, Darcy.
Bye for now.
Bye, Dave. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.